Hello and welcome to The News, bringing you the most commented on and most viewed Korean news stories of the moment that probably wouldn't make it into English otherwise. 10 years ago, Miss E ran away from her home in Ulsan. After running away, apparently she didn't contact her family for 10 years. However, on the 10th of June this year at around 2 in the afternoon, she broke into her old home and stole 700,000 won from her older brother's room. She was booked without detention yesterday. The family says this is not the first time that the 26-year-old has done this, and they want her to be punished by the law. Yesterday, Wednesday the 14th, in Busan, a father strangled his 22-year-old son to death and then immediately called 112 to turn himself in. The 51-year-old father made the following statement that pretty much sums up the story. "My son comes home drunk almost every night these days. He's violent and causes mayhem, and that day he was drunk, and he was violent towards my wife, and I got angry and killed him." When the police arrived at the father's home, the door was open and he was sitting, waiting in the living room. Police are planning to do an autopsy on the body to determine the actual cause of death. On Monday the 11th at around 4 in the afternoon, a 3-hour-old baby boy was found abandoned in a villa parking lot in a residential neighborhood in Gangbu. The person who found the baby and called the police said, "I heard the sound of a baby crying coming from the parking lot. I went and saw the newborn and called 112. When the 2.6-kilogram baby was found, his umbilical cord was wrapped around his feet and he was wrapped up in a pillowcase. A police officer immediately took him to a hospital. Doctors put his age between 3 and 4 hours, judging from his umbilical cord. His temperature was high enough that he could have died at any moment. Police are checking black boxes from cars around the area and are asking around the neighborhood to find the boy's parents." And finally, a 40-year-old man was arrested for stealing 42 tumblers from various Starbucks around Seoul over the course of 19 visits. From the middle of June to this month, he stole about 2 million won worth of tumblers, each one costing between 30,000 and 50,000 won. And the article points out that he's single. In his statement to the police, the man said, "Whenever I got stressed out, I would go to Starbucks and steal tumblers. Every time I stole one, it made me feel better." Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave comments or email. You can share this video wherever you'd like. You can find links to the stories in the description. See you next time.